Welcome back, guys, to Casual FM. Kilmarnock, the journeyman save. This is the lineup today. We're going into our second game of the group. We already dispatched of Kilmarnock, not of Fenerbahce. Sorry, we beat Fenerbahce 5-2. But if we win here, we are pretty much in. Maybe into the next stages, really. I think, if we win here, we should start counting ourselves lucky, because I think we might actually make it through. And, I should have been finished that, but we've got a corner kick here against Betar, who did win in their first game, so they are definitely strong competition, but everybody in here is, if only somebody had finished off there. Just needed Nicole to tap that in. So we've got a goal kick here, and we're going to play out the back. And it's over to Nicole, who's not looked great realistically. He's not looked good at all. McKay's got the ball. We're passing it around. Can we open it up somewhere? Can we look for a big pass? Jill to Markov, who gets the shot off, but it is blocked. And then it goes out for a goal kick. 5 minutes in, we have already had 3 shots, only 1 on target. Bruce is pushing forward here. He's driving very... Oh, God. Jesus Christ. We're going to have to send him to Specsavers, because clearly he didn't know where the goal was. Gola, which we don't want to see him getting on the score sheet today, puts in a corner, but Markov is driving it up here, and Nicole forces the keeper into a great save. Ball goes in. Absolutely awful. Just going to praise them, because they are doing well. Really do with a goal just to settle the nerves. We are away, which is very annoying, because we could do with being at home. The gate revenue and that. So Markov is coming forward again, driving forward, gets it to Nicole, who is not having much on the ball at the moment. Campus is looking, and Ganks gets it to Jill. We just can't seem to get that final ball in. But it's nice to see there that the midfielders were straight back then into position for the ball. Campus is looking now for the ball. A nice ball off to Markov, who looks for Nicole, and Nicole finishes for his 7th goal. Interestingly, Bruce has got more goals on the wing at the moment. So let's have a look at this. So Campus drives forward, and it's a nice quick pass from Gill to Markov, and it looks like he just passes that basically. What is that there? A little acrobatic scissor kick into the back of the net. Just going to praise them as we come forward again. Not much is going to come for this though. I can already see. It's a good shot there from Gill. Forces the save, but Markov was offside. Just going to hopefully hope that we've got enough in us to keep going, really. So Ramsey's coming forward, and Bruce picks up on the ball on the left wing, and it somehow ricochets off Nicole, and again Bruce picks up the ball for a shot. Good little passage of play here. Can we get the ball into the middle? Nope, they're doing really well at defending. Maybe we can just force it out wide a little bit more. That's what we're looking for. Get a nice ball in. Nope, there's nobody really to do anything there. We don't really have any tall big players in the box. And then Bruce has picked up the ball. He's driving. Already there's 3 men on him, really. So it's kind of hard for him to get the ball as we look to play it out. One more would have been good then. And somehow Nicole has snuck that under half rush. Let's have a look at that in 3D, because I'm not sure how he's managed to do this. Ostergaard plays it to Gill. And here I was hoping for a long pass out, but he just gets it to Markov. This pass goes through, and the keeper should really do better. Impossible angle to score on, but we're not going to say no to that. I don't know how he's managed to get that one in, and we're going to praise Tottenham. If we look at the groups, are suffering in their group. They're not doing very well at all. That would be quite nice to see some of the big boys knocked out. Who else is? Basel struggling. Lazio though doing great. Leo doing great. Atletico doing great. So not what we want to see out there. Just praise the boys again. Markov again. I don't know if anybody understands this, but he's always unfair. I know he's younger than that, but I feel like he goes out on the booze every week. They're looking here a little bit. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, okay. Let's have a look here. This is definitely going to be ruled out for something, isn't it? Not sure what happened here, but it would have been a great play. Ball comes in. I think it's offside. That's mean, that is. Going to go into half time, I think, by the looks of it, 2-0 up, which we're going to take away. Which is, shows how good this formation can be at the moment in Europe. But it's not the same really in the league, that's for sure. We do have a league game though against Livingston after this, depending on how long this takes. 2 minutes extra time. Can we make the most of it? Get another goal. Come on, Bruce. Take on your man. Puts the ball in. Markov. Great save. We are definitely getting a lot of shots out and a lot of shots on targets. We are really dominating them now. I'm delighted with the performance. Straight into the second half, because this looks like a game that we can have finished. Hopefully, if we can get another goal, we'll make some substitutes, get ready for the next game in the league that we need to win. Not much going on at the moment. We've got a nice throw in here. Can we look to put it into the box? No, we really need some tall people in that box, man. And they're going to play from the back, and nothing's coming off it because Gill's managed to get the ball. We're just having a little look again with Campus, gets it to Gill. Bruce takes the shot, but there are a lot of players now in the box for them, defending for their lives at the moment. Genks is having a little look up to Gill, and we're just passing it around again. No rush because, not like you can take a shot anywhere. I think on the 60th minute we'll make a sub just to change up the game. They're not really in the game at the moment, but that's when you're at your weakest. When they're not in the game wants to throw it up a bit and give you something you just don't want. As you see there, we're just not seeming to get the ball into the goal, which is really annoying for us. So we are going to bring a Cole off for Brophy, just because I feel like he adds that attacking sense in the middle. He's I think he's taller, so, and seeing as we're crossing the ball a lot now, I'd like to get the crosses into him. Annoyingly though, I reckon we'll now see that no crosses come in. As we look at there, Fenerbahce have equalised, they've had a goal equalised, and then they've scored again very quickly. We're going to take off Genks because he's injured, and we are going to bring on Markov for Okoflex. If that happens, no, it can't, because we've already used all 3 subs, so he's just going to have to deal with it. They're playing from the back here, which we would say is quite risky, but as they get the ball up, Bruce takes a hold of it. Ramsey's now coming forward, not been the same really since I've moved him into playing that deeper role. Sai, who we haven't seen much of, and Markov plays the shot wide. 10 minutes left. We're going to swap it around quickly. Andy Thompson not really ready yet to play the position, but he's just going to have to suck it up really, as I want to see how Ramsey plays in that position. And as always predictable, we've not seen a single cross yet. As I said, that the cross comes in and Brophy doesn't fire it away. They are coming forward, and they do have a player that Campus really should have been looking after, but the defence has done really well there. And it's the 89th minute, 5 minutes added on time, and we should be alright here. If we have a look at Sheriff Tiraspol, they are actually trying to fight their way back in, but Fenerbahce being the better team there. As long as we don't lose this. I mean, they've got the final highlight of the game by the looks of it, and the final whistle goes. There we go, boys. We received basically 200k for that. Got another injury. Gonna praise. I think everyone, morale-wise, everybody's happy in the squad. We are gonna quickly rest the team for 2 days. We probably won't play Markov in the next game just because we could really do with him being back for the next games after it. Just hopefully he could get there quickly. Nothing quick about it. As you can see, we are third at the moment. Let's see, it's called. Everyone's called up to the games. Okay. Oh god. With a win here, we could start knocking on the doors. That's what I'm very interested in. Is that we knock on the doors of the. Mackenzie seems to be getting called up even though he's not playing. But I'm still not going to play him. I know that. Oh yeah, he might be good. Well, no, he's not playing. Doesn't fit in the team anymore. We've built a team that is way better than what we could have built with him in the team. So we just. God, this is long. And into the match we go. Or not. We're getting there. Is that what we're going to play? No, we can play that. That's much better. Yeah. Do we want that? Yeah, we're going to play with this team. Oh. Just going to get the morale. Got to soak them up, for the game. Just do that. There we go. Right, so we're in. They've got the kickoff. We are away against Livingston. They have come up. We have already dispatched of them this season in the Betfred Cup, which we are now out of. Which is kind of like a blessing. Because we've got Europe and then there's another cup as well to come, and obviously then the league split. And if I'm honest, I want to still be chasing down the big boys or trying to stay away from the average boys. So I'm glad. If I didn't have Europe, I'd be even happier because I don't want to have to keep. I want to do well in Europe, so we look. I look good as a manager, but at the same time, I know I'll look good if I get a better position in the league. But then I don't know. I don't know what's more important: Europe, league. Yeah, Stephen Kelly is a good player. With 15 minutes in, they have definitely had the better of us. We haven't even seen any chances yet for us yet. Markov is absolutely tired again. I don't understand. What does he do? What does he do? I've bought in fitness coaches. I just can't work it out. He's always tired, but he's one of the best players at the club. I need him to play. We'll probably take him off at half time and bring on Arco Flex, which is quite annoying. But we are looking to sign another winger. Oh, come on. We are going to sign another winger. That's a great goal from Leo Ostergaard from left back. Don't know how he's managed to find himself there, but if we have a look at this, Nicole takes a shot. No, he doesn't. Markov does. He gets the ball back. Doesn't take a shot the second time, weirdly, but Ostergaard does. Not sure how he's there. We're not going to moan. We're going to praise. Yeah, Lucas Campos and Markov, Bruce, they all have really awful fitness. And I don't know if it's to do with their stamina, but they are awful. And we don't really have players to play their role. So Markov there is just absolutely blocked Campos' shot. So not good about that. not much has happened. They've now got a free kick in a dangerous position, but we do deal with that. And Nicole, who has now become really more of a target man than anything, because I barely see him do anything other than target man stuff. You know, he's a good holder of the ball, but I haven't seen him finish off camera for a while at the moment. There you go again. He's got the ball and he breaks away. This could be amazing if he can just get the pass in, and he goes for a shot, which is a bit annoying really when, you know, I know nobody's really there, but it would have been nice for him to have got the ball in. We've got a 4-point lead at the moment against Hearts and St Mirren, which is good. And we do want to build like an Iberian kind of lead that they did to us last season, where they got 10-15 points ahead. And we're just looking now at Campus. No, nothing's coming of this. 35 minutes in, we're playing all right, and they've now got a decent chance if they can take it. Crawford passes to Kelly, as we are meant to be closing Kelly down, but apparently it hasn't been spoken to them yet, and they get the ball in, and luckily O'Hara is actually playing really well at the moment. Yes, I know there's so many people that need to come off. We might look to change the formation, but I really don't want to, just because we don't have enough bleeding wingers. Bruce is coming forward here, and he looks to Ostergaard. Ramsey, who is playing a nice deep position, and the ball has made its way to Nicole, but he can't dispatch it. Going into half time, we are going to make some substitutes. We're going to bring Gill to Markov. Markov can come off for Andy Thompson. Bruce, I really want to see more out of Bruce, but I'm going to have to bring him off for Arco Flex. I think in the next game we'll play Bruce as the striker, just because I want to see more of him really, and I'm not seeing a lot of him from the wing. He scored a few goals, but I'd like to see more like chances created from him. And we've now gone 2-0 up with a beautiful free kick into Bashir Humphreys. Gill just floats one up, and he loses his marker, and it's a nice little side foot finish. I would like to see us put a few more past Livingston, seeing as they are bottom of the league with 2 draws out of their games really. So it would be nice to see that. We have got a 5-point lead over Hibernian, but they do have a game in hand, and we have got the 4-point leads over the other games, for example. We are going to bring Brown on for Campus, but we are already 5 points behind the leaders, which is not good. Oh, they've got Dennis Cheristef, and that's how they've managed to draw. And Motherwell have taken a lead. Look at that. That was 5 minutes and they did that. Gonna praise the boys. The ball goes to Mumba. We are playing dangerously with it at the moment. There's a lot of playing it around. We have conceded a lot of goals recently from silly mistakes at the end of the games, and I'm hoping this isn't going to be one of them. Arco Flex has given away a few of himself, and Nicole isn't even making the keeper work for it now. Immediately all of our players are tired with 7-ish minutes to go. Can we get the ball in? No. Thompson, who has got fresh legs, should be doing much better than that. And they come forward with a great pass out to Lost Klitsch, and he gets it to Macmillan, and a great ball to Hamilton, who should do better really, and it gives us a chance for the goal kick and slow the game down. Andy Thompson, who's just gone on, has picked up a knock, so he's heard my thing and he's just gone, yeah, nah, and gone, I'm just going to go off. And now I've got no subs. Nicole takes an awful shot again. I'm just going to ignore it, because, you know, I'd rather have bodies out there, even if he's just standing on the goal. Nicole picks the ball up, and Arco Flex, what are you doing? You should be running. Make a run. Let him play off you. Come on, show me why you're worth the money I'm paying you. Thompson gets the ball, injured, doing much better than he has been the whole game. That was a good win. So, you know, 2 good wins there, and he's out for 6 to 8 days. That's annoying. And everybody is literally... Our next game is in 13 days. So there, that's it, guys. That's everything from me. You've seen 2 wins. If I quickly show you how we're doing schedule wise, this is how we're looking. We're not doing too bad. That's everything, guys.